everybody, thank you for joining me here on Messy Girl Crafts. My name is Ashley. If you're new here, welcome in. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome home. Today we have our July 2025 month in review video, and let me just say that July was a lot. I mean, do I even have to say it? There's just so many things. I can't even begin because I don't want to go out of order, but we have so many things to talk about. First of all, let me just give you the lay of the land. So we have things that we're going to talk about in this video today. Diamond painting finishes. Goose egg, but we'll get there. Diamond painting finishes, whips, my spreadsheet, what's on the horizon next, updating from the bingo card and the diamond painting bucket list. All of that we're going to talk about. But first of all, I know you cannot ignore what's happening behind me. Okay, there is a whole new situation going on in my office, which is now I can't even admit to myself that this is technically like a dedicated craft space now, but that's kind of what this is. So before we actually dive into like the month in review, I figured it would be kind of fun. If you hear a lot of banging going on, that's because Eric's next door building my last cabinet here. We took the entire thing of Lego, the big Lego wall, and that is now in our bedroom. And now he is building me these beautiful cabinets that I'm going to be able to use to store all of my diamond painting stuff and other crafty things. And then up on this wall behind me, once everything else is kind of settled, I'm going to be able to hang diamond paintings or a sign or whatever I want. I have a lot of wall space to work with. I haven't decided everything that I want up there yet. Maybe you guys can give me some good ideas, but things are moving along. If you didn't already know this, by the way, I am pregnant. I'm actually going to be 14 weeks pregnant when you watch this video, which is insane. It's insane. Oh my God. So having a boy, his name is Eli James, and we're super, super excited about him, but I've been feeling real good. And so we're trying to get as many things done for his room as possible while I'm still feeling like really good. I'm not really showing yet. I just really feel like myself. So Eric and I have really been busting our butts to get this office ready, our bedroom ready, and Eli's room's ready, everything ready. So I figured before we start just talking about the July month in review, why don't I give you a little tour of what's going on? I'll insert some clips probably towards the end of the video or wherever I think it makes sense to show you guys kind of what the bedroom looks like and what this space kind of looked like before it got to where it is today, because we did a lot of work over the weekend. It's currently Sunday, by the way, August 4th. At like 10 o'clock at night. So I'm sorry if I look absolutely wild. It's because today I got home from work, I ate my dinner, and then I took a nap and I woke up and it was 9 p.m. Anybody else? Anybody ever do that before? Anyways, so I'm gonna take you on a tour. So let me take you off of here and I'm gonna flip the camera around so you guys can really see what's going on behind me. I'll be right back. Okay, so here, let me get up so you guys can see what's going on. So again, this is not gonna stay like this. Don't even think about it. It's just because it's literally, we're in an active war zone, people, okay? There's just stuff everywhere. This is for the month in review later, so we'll look at that in a second. But essentially, Eric built me these cabinets. He's building that one right now, so that's why you hear all the banging. We'll go visit him in a sec. But I have these beautiful cabinets from IKEA. I think each cabinet was $100. So if you're interested in copying me, which I highly recommend, it'll cost you $400 to get all 4 cabinets from IKEA. I can put in the description box the name of these because you know how IKEA has like funny names. Eventually, all of this junk will be off of the top of here, and these are the shelves that have to go inside. Each of these bookcases can take 2 shelves each, or you can only use 1 if you want. Again, they are not organized inside yet, but just to give you an idea, look how awesome. These are huge cabinets, guys. I'm pretty sure the depth is like close to 15 inches, so you have a lot of space. And I'm gonna have shelves in here and have all this stuff organized better, but it is just so great, and Eric's been putting them together today and over the weekend. This one just has some coloring stuff in it right now because I've slowly been trying to like get organized, but look how empty it looks even with like all my coloring stuff in it. Well, not even, I have more books, but wow. It is just so exciting. Okay, so again, these are a work in progress, but I know you guys said that you wanted to kind of be taken along for the journey. Don't mind my face bag that has diamond painting stuff in it. We'll talk about those later. Those are my whips and my finishes and stuff. But let me just move this table out of the way. Do you get a peek of what I'm about to show you? Oh my God. So this is kind of the plan. So I plan to kind of keep my hanging system here in front of the giant closet. If you guys have been around for a while, you know that closet used to be where Eric's desk was, and he had all these really cool cars above his desk. But now, I'm just gonna slide this out of the way. Ta-da! So So this is now where my entire diamond painting stash lives. And then also Eric and I took the time to add more cars up here. We actually added all of the small cars that he has built so far. So he has lots of room to grow. So he's going to keep adding his little cars here, but the whole bottom is just diamond paintings. This isn't going to stay here. That's just there because it's just there. But again, it's a work in progress. Everything is looking really, really good. It's not as crazy messy as I thought it was going to be when we really started redoing this room, but it's looking good. So that is where I will pull my stash from. And we have all of the titles of each painting sticking out towards me so I can easily identify which one I want to grab. And then I wrote names on the sides of the ones that were from the old Diamond Art Club boxes where it didn't have that, so I could easily identify what I need. But yeah, we're just gonna slide this, it's on wheels, so it easily just slides right back in front here. There we go. Oops. Just fix it so it doesn't mess with anything. There we go. And there you have it. So that is my entire diamond painting stash hiding behind all of my whips and finishes that are hung up. And then I'm gonna come over here and show you what Eric is working on. Oh my gosh, I hear banging. Can we visit?
I got the thing on the way.
Oh, I won't open it all the way. We just want to come visit you. Say hi to the fam.
Hello.
This is the last cabinet that Eric is building. This is Eli's room. Again, it's a complete mess right now, so just kind of ignore it. But yeah, Eric is working on finishing up Eli's room, and
welcome to my sweatshop.
yes, welcome to your sweatshop.
I get one break a day.
What'd you say?
I get one break a day.
Yep, he doesn't leave this room. He doesn't leave this room. We give him some bread and water every day, and any additional screws that he asks for. And that's it.
And even then, sometimes I have to make them.
Yeah. Well, thank you for building my last bookshelf. I love you.
Love you too.
Okay, we're gonna leave him alone because I want that done tonight. Okay, so that is Eli's room. So just to give you an idea of the setup, so it's like this is the office that I'm in all the time, and then Eli's room is right here, and then our master bedroom is behind me. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. I am so excited. Let me just put you guys back on the stand, and we'll be back together in just a quick sec. Yeah, so that is where we are at right now. That's the progress on getting the rooms ready. I am so impressed with how much we've gotten done so far. Like, honestly, the fact that I'm 14 weeks pregnant and like his room is already looking like that, this room's already looking like this, everything's looking really good. I'm just really excited. I'm really, really, really excited. So yeah, so Eric's building the last one. He might pop in here eventually to stick it in here. We'll see. But yeah, let's get started with the video because it is late and I do need to go back to bed, even though I did take a giant nap. So let's see what we got. Okay, so finishes, again, giant goose egg. I did not finish anything. My goal was actually to finish the Jaded Gem Shop minis. That's what I told everybody I was going to do. And I was like, surely I can get that done. Again, Ashley, why do you keep making absolute statements? I think if parenting has taught me, or like being a mom has taught me anything in the first like 14 weeks of being a mom, don't say you're going to do anything. Just do your best. Don't promise yourself that you're going to do anything. Just be like, this is a goal I have and I'm going to work towards it as best as I can, but if it doesn't get finished, it's okay. I've learned that about myself because I'm holding myself to the same standards when I wasn't trying to get prepared to have a child, and I'm already learning that that's a bad idea and it's only going to upset me. So I've let it go. But I did do 8 out of 9. So let's take a peek at those. This is the one I still have to finish. This is the last one. So again, I'm not going to promise you that I'm going to get it done in August, but I have a really good feeling. Only because I only have one left. But who knows? Again, right now, my focus, like, we'll get to this when I talk about, like, how many days in this month I've diamond painted, but, like, I haven't even been able to diamond paint a lot in August because, again, after we got back from our trip to Omaha, like, we've been go about getting the house ready, so that way, once I'm more pregnant and I'm less able to like lift things, do things, help organize things, I'm going to be even more tired. I'm just like, let me just do all this hard work now when I feel totally myself and normal. That way I can enjoy my last 2 trimesters and really just be excited for, you know, nesting and like baby shower and all that, you know, all the fun stuff, whatever. I mean, this is fun for me too, but still, it's just like, this is hard work and it's a lot of organizing and planning and figuring out like, where are we going to move furniture pieces and like stuff that we've had and making decisions about like a lot of things, but I feel equipped to do that right now. So these are the 9 Jaded Gem Shop minis that I have completed. So we've got this one. I do like that they have like the number at the top. I wish they had fun names as always, because you know I like everything to have a fun name. This is the one that Eric did during that family whip and chat, which was really fun. So technically Eric's helping with this whip as well, We have this one. This cute little one with a little wasabi on top. Got this one. I'm not a big sushi eater. I actually don't like a lot of things that are fishy, specifically sushi. So sorry if you're a big sushi fan, but I would give you all of my sushi and I would be eating hibachi. So I do love Asian food. It's just sushi's not my thing. I don't like raw fish and stuff. But those are the ones that I did. And so I thought they'd be cute for Eric. Funnily enough, I was going to hang them up over here. Like if you look at this side of the room right here, right there, there's like that skinny, ooh, where am I pointing? There's this like skinny little area right here. I was absolutely going to hang them there for him. But now that like this whole room is dedicated to like my kind of crafting stuff, I'm like, I feel like I could do something better there. I don't know. I still have to hang my Mona Lisa Lego set that I finished, and I thought maybe that could be a cute spot to hang it. So I don't know. We'll have to see. There's so many like little decisions that I have to make, and it's just like, But anyways, so these were finished, and I have the one left. So hopefully I can get that one done. So technically it's not a finish, but it will be soon. I don't have any of my other big whips finished. I started the Embrace of the Pumpkin by Kikowa from Unimade. That's the one that's like right behind me right here. I started that while I was in Omaha, and let me actually pull you up close so you guys can see the progress on that and other whips. So this is where we're at. I got like an entire row done while I was on the trip, and like this little section here, like a couple drills. But this one is really fun. It's in rounds. I've been really enjoying it, especially placing like all of these glow drills. Like these will eventually glow in the dark. But I will say, I've pretty much had to single place this entire thing for me to feel good about getting all of these drills as straight as I have. Here, maybe if I back up and zoom in. There we go. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but it almost seems like the drills are touching on like one axis, and then in the other axes they're like more spread apart. I don't know if that's just something with the grid field. This could be an older grid field. I honestly have no idea. But if I don't single place on this canvas, I feel like the placement is kind of off. And when you look at the symbols, you can almost see, like, look in this like red section here. It's like they're super close together in one direction, but then they're super far apart from each other in the other direction. Like there's huge gaps in between here, but then they seem closer together on this axis here. I don't know, maybe I'm imagining it, but it's really not the end of the world. I'm just gonna single place it. It's a smaller canvas. It's a 50 by 50 centimeter. But yeah, that is how far I am with this canvas. I can just easily unhook this to show you the next one. So let me just do that really quick. There we go. This is our good old Angel of Justice. She's looking beautiful as ever. I am halfway done with this canvas pretty much. I have to finish this section to be done with that row, and then I only have three bottom rows remaining technically, but to me, like, I'll probably just do this in like sections. Like I'm just gonna do this whole thing at once, but I'll just do 3 down, 3 down, 3 down, and I'll just work my way across. But I do have to finish this section first. I love the perforated cover sheet. I'm definitely spoiled by it. When I was doing this one, when I was in Omaha, I was like having to just like I was just ripping sections because I wasn't able to have scissors with me because I didn't fly with scissors. And I was like, oh no. So I was like doing some weird things to rip the plastic, but it's okay. This one has the perforated cover sheet, and I just like to make myself really big sections. So like 2 of those sections would be one section for me. But I love how this is coming out. And eventually when Eric gets an office at work, I want him to be able to put it up there because it's just so perfect for his job. So it's looking really good. And then let me pause you for a sec to get this one down because this one's a little bit bigger. Hold on. This is my big, beautiful Jaded Gem Shop vase with pink roses. It was my Summer with the Masters project. I did one entire row of it, as you can see over here. So this is going to be a long term whip. It is hybrid charted, so it is just pixelated central, but really when you take a step back, I think it looks phenomenal. Like when I'm back here, this just looks like a true painting, and I think it looks beautiful, and I love that like wet diamond look that it's giving me. So I'm like having a good time, but also when you're working on it and you're in these like big sections here, it's kind of maddening. The flower part is actually really fun. Like I really enjoyed doing this section here, and actually doing that section wasn't too bad either. But I definitely did not touch this in the month of July. I also didn't touch Angel of Justice or the next one that I'm going to show you, just because, again, once we got back from Omaha, I was just go on getting the rooms ready. So I'm going to probably be like that for a little bit. But my hope is that once all these rooms are done being kind of organized and pushed around, I can go back to focusing more on finishing up some of these larger projects. But this one is absolutely stunning. It's from Jada Gem Shop. Again, it was my Summer with the Masters project, but she's going to be put on hold for just a little bit while we wrap up some of my other projects that are just a little bit more achievable. Let me move this one down and then I'll show you my last whip. Okay, our very last whip here is the Tea Party by Ivy Dolomore. This canvas is just, it like makes me so happy. Honestly, like I need to get back on working on this one because it really does bring me true elevated joy. Look at the wings. Like I put so many special drills in the wings of all the different fairies and the outfits. You can see I did a lot of special charting on my own here. Actually, can we see it from here? Yeah, that little pile is like my special drill notes and stuff for this canvas in particular. So that is like something I need to get back to, is just like working on this and getting it all ready. But this one is so good. I have it halfway finished. I guess halfway and one square. That's the square I actually started on, and then I gave up on that and was working down here just because it was so much fun. But now I have to work my way back over and up and everything. And there's just random drills everywhere. Like I did this window, I did her top, I did a little bit of this bubble. Like, I don't know. I just really went wackadoodle on this canvas, but it's been the best time. And like, look at this little kitty. And then look at this little kitty. Like, oh my God. Okay, well, these are my whips. We're going to go back to the desk and just talk some more about some other things in the month of July. Okay, so those are all of my whips that are going on right now. A lot of really big projects, and then that one smaller one with the, well, technically with the Jada Gem Shop Mini, which is one more little sushi, but then also the Embrace of the Pumpkin canvas is smaller too. But I really want to make sure that I'm working on those in addition to kitting up some new projects over the course of the fall, because I definitely don't want to stop kitting up some of the new projects that I want to do for like drills and chills. And then also, you guys all know I have to kit up that mermaid painting for Eli's room. There's just a lot. There's just so much. But again, I'm just taking it one day at a time. I'm not putting pressure on myself. I'm taking your guys' advice. I'm enjoying every second, and so far it's been amazing. But yeah, so that's the whip situation. It's a little crazy, but that's okay. I have the wheelie thing, so I can wheel it back over there when I'm done with the video. Oh, and also, I think I said it was Sunday, August 4th. No, it's Monday, August 4th. I literally got home from work, took a nap, and here I am. This is my work outfit. I literally fell asleep in my work outfit. And that's just on pregnancy life here. So those are all my whips. Let's talk about what's in my spreadsheet. So daily diamond painting. How many times did I diamond paint in the month of July? Let's pull off my handy dandy Chrisabug calendar. If you didn't know, Chrisabug has her own website, so you can actually just like go on her website and buy really cute stuff. So this is the calendar that I bought myself last year for 2025. And I put a diamond sticker on every day that I actually diamond paint. It doesn't matter if I put down 5 drills or if I put down 1,000,000 drills. I always give myself credit every time I diamond paint. And so for the month of July, I diamond painted, I think I said 23 times. Let me look at my spreadsheet. Yeah, 23 out of 31 days I diamond painted. Again, most recently I've been like stopping. I haven't diamond painted a lot in the last couple days, including the first couple days of August, just because it's been getting things ready. But I'm hoping that like towards the end of this year, I'm going to be diamond painting a lot more, because I'm just going to be like nesting and all of this stuff will be done. And like, I'll just be getting closer and closer to like maternity leave. I'm due February 3rd, in case I didn't say that like in my announcement video. I'm due February 3rd of 2026. So I'm hopeful that my maternity leave will start like on February 1st, and then I'll just be out for a while. And I'm sure during a future whip and chat we can talk all about work, because work is crazy right now. But yeah, so that's my plan. But again, if he comes early or whatever, like things might shift, but that's my plan, is really, before we go to Alaska, I would love to have like all of the rooms, not like perfect, but just like, I would like his room to at least be empty and ready to receive, you know, the next step of the process. Because the next thing we have to do is like paint his room, and I actually bought a mural for his wall. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to show you guys that. But anyways, so, yeah, that's where we're at with that. So because we're getting his spaces ready, I just haven't been diamond painting a lot recently. I did, though, travel a lot in the month of June. I went to Wisconsin, I went to Wyoming, and I went to Margaritaville for my mom's birthday. So that's like 3 weekends out of the entire month that I was traveling, and I did bring diamond paintings with me. So this was the only trip when I went for my mom's birthday. I didn't bring a diamond painting with me because we were in Margaritaville, but I definitely brought one to Wisconsin, and I worked on that on the plane. And then also when I was in Omaha, I worked on diamond painting every day because I was working on my new kit, which was the Embrace the Pumpkin by Kikawa. So let's look at what the new picture will be for August. Oh my god, Manny, God of the Moon. So I actually have this in diamond painting form. Diamond Art Club actually came out with this image in a diamond painting form from Chris Brooke. So that's really cool. But we have August. I don't even have to update this because it's August 4th and I have not diamond painted. August 1st started on a Friday. So I did not diamond paint all weekend because I was absolutely tearing this room apart and putting it back together. So let's pray that Tuesday, tomorrow, I will diamond paint some while I edit this video. But this is the month of August, and this is Manny. He's looking beautiful. I love this image so much. Love to see our men in diamond painting form too. I'm gonna put this back up here on the correct month. And so that's good. And by the way, he just lives like right over there. It's behind my stand, but you can kind of see him. So that's where that is. Let's see. What else do I have to share with you guys? Stash count. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Okay, so part of me showing you that atrocity over there, it's a really good way to organize my stash though. Like, I actually love that I can like literally look at everything I have and like see it for what it is and like see the names and like whatever. I haven't done the de-stash yet, but I pulled like 30-ish canvases for de-stashing. I made a huge pile when I was in the room with Eric. I kind of like panned over it really fast just because I was like quickly showing you the room. But yeah, there's like 30 canvases that I am planning to get rid of, but I still have like all of those canvases. So my stash count that I tell you right now includes the ones that I'm like planning to de-stash because I'm not going to take them out of my stash count until they actually are sold and gone out of my house. But just know that this number will hopefully go down by about 30 in the upcoming 6 months, however long it takes me to get rid of those canvases. So right now my stash count is at 273. Which is fine. It's fine. I love this craft. I love collecting. It's fine. No judgment. Don't judge me. Don't be mean. Everyone loves what they love. So anyway, so I have 273 diamond paintings. That includes minis. I do include anything that I would count as a canvas. I include in that. Does not include any like special projects or things like that, but just like canvases, whether they're big or small, they're all in there. And that's kind of how I organized it. Eric made sure that my longer diamond paintings, like my bigger boxes, were towards the bottom, then my smaller boxes, then my small shops, and then like my minis and like small stuff is on the top. So that's how it's organized. It should be really easy for me to pull projects, and he can always like Tetris them out for me if he has to, because he was really good at putting it together. But yeah, July was a dangerous month for me in the diamond painting space. I bought like 17 canvases. I did not complete any kits. I did not purchase, I didn't complete any kits, and I don't have anything kitted up right now. Like, I don't have anything in a kit up that I haven't started yet, for example. But I definitely bought a lot of canvases. 3 of them were restocks. One of the restocks was actually the Munimade canvas, which just came in. I don't know where that box is right now. It might be in the other room, or maybe Eric left it downstairs. But it just came in today. The cow from Munimade, where the cow is being abducted by aliens. I am so excited about that canvas. I believe it's Round Drills. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm just so super excited about that canvas. That was like one of the canvases that's on Munimade's website that I was dying to see restock. And then I spoke it into existence. It restocked. So I bought it immediately. And now that I think about it, I remember I also bought the tube, because we were talking when I was packing for Omaha about how I need to get one of those like travel tubes, especially for the retreat next year that I'm going to be going on, and just like maybe I'll take it on other vacations and stuff. So I did end up purchasing one of those like travel canisters for diamond painting, so I'm really excited about that. But that's also probably downstairs in that box. But I did buy that. I also grabbed a bunch of Diamond Art Clubs, again, a couple restocks and a couple new releases. And then I also got like 6 Pretty Little Gem sets. They were buy one, get one half off, and I couldn't help myself. So there was like 6 of those that I ended up getting because they just did a huge new release drop like recently. So yeah, I was definitely a bad girl, but I didn't go over budget. So there's that. I didn't go over budget, but I also am trying to save a lot of my diamond painting budget, especially because like that's just extra funds that I can use to like spruce up Eli's room and like get really cool things. Oh my gosh, I found on Etsy this mobile. If I didn't tell you before, his like nursery theme is kind of like dragons, Once Upon a Time, storybook, castle, like it's very that. So like pretty much anything with a dragon on it, I'm buying. It's a problem. And they're on You good? I think he's okay. I heard a big thump, but he's still moving. Anyways, so on Etsy, there was this mobile, like, you know, the little thing that hangs over the crib, and it was like a little dragon flying through clouds and trees. It was so cute. And then because it was a custom made item, they could embroider his name on one of the clouds. So one of the clouds is going to say Eli. Oh my God, I bought that. And I also bought the wallpaper mural thing that I'm going to put on one of the walls that'll have his crib. And then I also bought, what else did I buy on Etsy? I bought something else recently. It was the mobile for his bed, the wall mural, and there was one other thing. Oh, no, it wasn't from Etsy. I went from Wayfair. I got the rug that I wanted from his room. That's what I got. So anyway, so I've been using kind of like some of my extra YouTube money to like buy those things that are like probably a little expensive, but I'm like, I don't care because I want him to have like the best of everything. Yeah, that mobile was handmade, so it was definitely $100, but I don't care. It's adorable, and I can't wait to show it to you. So yeah, as far as like budget is concerned, I did stay under budget, and I'm just like saving my little pennies so I can get more decorations for Eli's room. As far as events for the month of July, the big event that I don't want to say I participated in because I feel like that's a lie. I was excited about it, and I cheered them on from afar, and I picked Embrace of the Pumpkin as kind of like a homage to it a little bit. So the event was Be Happy from it was hosted by Natalie from Diet Coke and Diamonds and Tiffany from Diamonds at Tiffany's. It was like one of those events where you could either do a canvas that has a bee in it, like a buzz bee, or you could do any kind of kit that made you happy. So I picked Embrace of the Pumpkin. I didn't really post about it a lot. Again, I've only worked on it when I was on vacation, but I was just like, in the spirit of this event, I work on something that makes me happy, and I love Disney movies and Jack and Sally and Nightmare Before Christmas, and this canvas is so much fun. So that was the big event that I kind of paid attention to in the month of July. This was the first time they ever hosted that event, and I think it's the first time they ever hosted an event ever. So big shout out to those girls. I'll have their channels linked below if you're interested in following them for more shenanigans. Also, as far as milestones is concerned, I mean, this has been crazy. So technically I became a Diamond Art Club sneak peeker in June, so I can't claim that for July's month in review. But the fact that like I became a sneak peeker, hit 5,000 subscribers, and announced that I'm having a baby all within a month of each other is like, I can't even explain to you. This summer has been so like amazing, incredible, intense. Like my mind is, I'm spinning and twirling and spinning and kicking my feet. It's really good. It's also very like, I don't know. I'm just trying to like take it in, soak it in, be excited about all of it. But yeah, so for the month of July specifically, my two big things was hitting 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to this channel. Even if you don't subscribe and you just watch the videos, it's super helpful. It helps me grow and get more, exposure, so to speak. So thank you so much for watching and sharing my videos. It means a lot to me. I've just had a lot of fun being creative with you guys and just sharing parts of my life too. That's what I think is my favorite part, is like we've gotten to the point now, and so actually this Friday, so you're seeing this on Wednesday, 2 days from now is my 1-year diamond painting anniversary, which is also like, that'll be a milestone for August, so I won't claim it now. But it's just like, holy cow, guys, like we've almost been together for a whole year, it feels like. Well, my YouTube anniversary is in September, but still, that's like kind of like not irrelevant, but I'm like, the diamond painting anniversary to me is like a big deal. But like the fact that I've been doing YouTube for almost a year, and like I've actually built relationships with people, and like I read all of your comments, and I see your comments, and I comment back, and we have these conversations. And then I have my channel members, and like they like are super close to me, and it's just like, it feels like it's not just about diamond painting anymore. I mean, it is like that's what the channel is about, and that's always what the main focus of the crafting piece will be. But the fact that like I can talk to you guys about like decorating Eli's room, and talk to you guys about what Eric and I are doing on the weekends, and talk to you guys about my mom, and it's just like, this is like more than what I ever dreamed this could be. And I know I get sappy about this every time, but I'm just like, what is happening? So again, thank you so much for 5,000 subscribers. I'm so grateful. And I just can't imagine what's going to come next. I mean, I feel like, how could I top this year? Diamond Art Club sneak peeker, 5,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm having a baby. What? anything else. So yeah, and obviously another big milestone is that I'm having a baby boy, and he's gonna be the best baby boy ever. And I mean, it's not really a diamond painting milestone, it's like a life milestone, but it's a big one. And it's funny because, you know, at the beginning of my channel, I actually was pretty open with my struggles getting pregnant, and I talked a lot about that journey in my whip and chats, because in my whip and chats, I was like, I don't really know what to talk about when in the beginning when we really didn't know each other that well, and I was like, I don't even know what's like oversharing or what's undersharing. Like, I was like, I don't know. I'm just gonna share my heart. I'm just gonna talk about whatever's on my mind, and you guys really seem to resonate with that, and I think that's what brought us really close. And so it's so cool that like you can actually see, if you go back to my like original whip and chats, you can actually hear me talking about like what we're doing to try to get pregnant and what our journey has been and all the things, and then cut to now a year later where I'm literally pregnant, and I couldn't be happier. So again, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I am still to this day responding to comments from the video where we announced it. If I haven't commented back to you, please know I'm so close. I'm actually very close to finishing and like catching up on comments, but my God, the outpouring of love was insane, and I'm so appreciative. Oh, speaking of 5,000 subscribers, I actually did pull the winner for our $100 Diamond Art Club giveaway, the gift card giveaway. So I'm going to really quick cut over to other Ashley, and she's going to spin the wheel and announce the winner for the $100 Diamond Art Club gift card giveaway. So I will be right back. Cut over to Ashley.
Hi, everybody. It is officially time to pick our 5,000 subscriber giveaway winner, and I'm really excited. Thank you guys to everyone who subscribes to Messy Girl Crafts. I really appreciate it. We had 169 entries for this giveaway, and they will be winning, one lucky winner will be winning a $100 Diamond Art Club gift card. So let's spin the wheel to see who our lucky winner will be. Who is it? Miss the new 2010! Yay! Congratulations! Thank you so much for entering for the giveaway. I will be sending you an email, so hopefully you already saw that by the time this happens. But anyways, congratulations, and thanks everybody again for 5,000 subscribers. That's huge. And back to you, Ashley.
Congratulations to our winner, and again, thank you so much for 5,000 subscribers. I literally cannot stop talking about it. Thank you. So congrats to that winner, and I'm really excited. I hopefully by the time this goes live on Wednesday, I've already sent that gift card over, but if not, it'll happen soon. If I need to re-pull names for whatever reason, if that person doesn't reach out to me, I will let you guys know. But I did spin that wheel today on Monday and reached out to them, so hopefully that comes to fruition soon. What else do I have to share with you guys? Oh, okay, so I don't think I've purchased from any like new shops recently, other than like the Etsy shops that I've been purchasing things for my son's room. But I have not purchased any like that from any diamond painting small shops that I haven't already purchased from in the past. So if you guys do have any shops I need to check out, put them in the comments below, whether it's for like accessories or diamond paintings, just let me know. I, again, am trying to be a little bit more picky, choosy with the canvases that I'm deciding to keep and hold on to or purchase. So, you know, I might like go and start a wish list at some of the places you suggest, but I might not just like immediately buy from them like I would normally, just because I am trying to like save my coins, if you will. But as far as accessories are concerned, I'm still looking for more options related to like putties and stuff. I like a lot of the putties that I've already tried, but I just think, you know, putties is one of those things where it might be nice to have a couple favorites. And so I live in Florida. It's very humid here. It's very hot. So finding how different types of product for putties like react in the weather here, it's just been really fun for me to test a bunch of things out. So I've ordered like a bunch of different shops putties, but if you have ones that you haven't seen on the channel before, feel free to let me know. I know one of the ones I'm really interested in trying out that Courtney talks about all the time to me is Kat's putty. I think it's called Kat's Diamond Painting Putty. And I think when you order something from Diamond Art Studio UK, you can also purchase her putty, or you can purchase her putty straight on Etsy. But like that's one of the putties that I've had in the back of my mind that I want to try. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. So like stuff like that. Like if you have other shops that you know you haven't seen on the channel yet, feel free to drop them in the comments below. As far as like what I've been reading and watching and stuff, reading, I'm on a total hiatus. I'm on a total reading hiatus. I have just been too busy. I have lots of audiobooks I could download. My TBR list, or my to be read list, if you're not familiar with that jargon, my TBR list is long, okay? It's very long. Goodreads is like, girl, where are you? You have to get busy. And I'm like, listen, just give me a moment, okay? I finished a lot of like really long series recently and I loved them and I had such a good time with them. And so now I'm just I did read like a little one-off novel a couple months back and it was really, really good. It was called Atmosphere. It was recommended to me by Michaela, from Michaela Renee, but I've just been on a hiatus. I've just been so busy doing everything else. And I'm trying to be like more, again, I'm trying to be easier on myself and not just be like, you have to do everything all at once all the time. Like you constantly have to be making progress on every single thing in your life. No, it's okay to take a pause and then come back to stuff. Like, again, if all I can accomplish in a month is doing this one mini canvas, fine. If I end up getting a big project done, fine, great. I'm just really, really trying to alleviate myself from those pressures of like, oh, I need to like accomplish things and get things done because it looks like I'm making progress and stuff. Like, I'm just trying to get out of that mind space because that's normally how I am. So I'm very hard on myself, but I'm trying to give myself grace. And I'm trying to tell myself that it's okay that you haven't read in a while. You will pick it up again. But what I have been doing is watching stuff. So while I was in Omaha, I told you guys this, I think in that Whip and Chat where I talked about that trip, which might have also been my baby reveal video, but I can't remember. In the Eye of the Storm, it's a show on Discovery Channel. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. It's like a scary weather show where it talks about like all different crazy weather occurrences that have happened over the years. And season 2 just started airing. They're only on like episode 2 right now, which came out just this last Sunday. And ironically, the episode that came out on Sunday was the one that was about Hurricane Helene and Milton, which hit the west coast of Florida. So I was like deep in that today. And I watched the entire first season of that show while I was in Omaha, while I was waiting for the new episodes of Shark Week to come out at night. Because at night Shark Week would come on, but during the day they would just have repeats. So I would watch the other show during the day, and then at night I would watch Shark Week. But the thing, like the regular show that I've been like just like drinking in prior to Omaha was Pretty Little Liars. I've been doing a huge rewatch of Pretty Little Liars. Ironically, I kind of fizzled out again at the same spot that I fizzle out every single time I try to rewatch this show. But I am going to go back to it. I really am. What stole my attention from Pretty Little Liars, though, is Love is Blind. I don't know what possessed me to watch Love is Blind. I think I was just, okay, I do remember. So I watch Pretty Little Liars through Hulu. I have a Hulu subscription, and you can't download, if you don't have a certain type of membership with Hulu, you can't download those to like watch them on airplane mode, like while you're on a plane. So I was gonna download Pretty Little Liars, but then I found out I couldn't. So then I was like, well, I need to find something on Netflix that I can download to watch on the plane. And I decided, I was like, you know what? There's 8 seasons of Love is Blind. I love trash TV. I just want to turn off my brain and diamond paint on the plane. So yeah, let's do it. So that's what I did. So I downloaded the first season of Love is Blind on the plane. And yeah, I'm on season 3 right now. And there's 8 seasons. So yeah, but it's been fun. It's literally garbage TV. It's literally, if you've never heard of Love is Blind, it's about people who meet, and there's basically in pods, there's like a guy's side and a girl's side, and they go into these pods, but there's like a wall between them so they can't see each other, and they have to like build a romantic connection just by talking about their feelings and emotions and their hopes and their dreams, and it's just connecting on that emotional level. And then the guy or the girl can propose to the other person that they find that they made the best connection with. And then once they've actually proposed and the person says yes, then they actually get to meet each other in person. And then there's like 3 weeks until their wedding day, and they like they go on like a little vacation together, and then they get an apartment back wherever they live, and they have to like try to do life together when they literally just met after already being proposed to. And then at the altar 3 weeks later, they have to say I do or I don't, and it's like this whole dramatic thing. But if you love garbage TV and you're just looking for something to watch, or if you just want to watch it with me and if you've already seen it, Love is Blind. I'm into it. It's fun. It's whatever. I just put it on while I'm doing work and stuff, and it's hilarious to me. So that's what I've been watching. Other crafts, I did do a Lego this month. I did a pink car. I wonder if you can see it from this far away. Hold on, let me crank you up. See that little pink car that's next to the white one? It's like right there. That little pink car, I did that one. It is from the Fast and Furious franchise. And it's really funny because Eric and I like to leave the little characters in there, like in the cars when we glue them up on the pegboard. So she's just like fully like staring at the ceiling, driving up the wall, which I think is funny. But I did do that Lego during a live that I did this month for my channel members. So that was really fun. And Eric built something else. What did Eric build? I think he built a car also. I think I gave my members the choice and they picked a car because he was working on a car too. But yeah, so he did build a Lego this month. And then as far as special projects, I did finish. So see, I did diamond paint a little bit this month. It just wasn't like any of my big whips. I haven't put the backs on these yet, and I haven't sealed them yet because I have to buy the wax, the poly mini wax or whatever it's called that everybody told me to buy. There's literally cat hair all over these. But these are the coasters, the succulent coasters. So we've got this one. We have this beautiful, oh, that color is so pretty. This one, this one, this one. And my mom did, I think, one of these as well during that family whip and chat. So again, another project where I had some help. But yeah, I did those coasters. I actually did those coasters on the plane. I brought those coasters with me to Omaha, and I actually did those on the plane more so than the Jada Gem Shop canvases because those drills just really like gave me a run for my money and they were aggravating me. So this was just much easier. So I actually did a couple of those coasters on the plane. Also, I did this little guy. This is Santa Mickey Magic from Diamond Art Club. This was one of my, it was supposed to be a sneak peek, but it turned into a first look because I wanted to show you guys that I did it while I was on vacation in the airport. So I literally did this in the airport while I was waiting for my flight to board. Is this right? Yeah. So that's him. He's so cute. I had him. It was really funny because I finished him like at 4 o'clock in the morning going to Omaha, but because he's so small and it's so easy, I literally finished him super fast. Like he literally took me 30 minutes to do. And then I put him back in his little like bubble wrap that he came in from the kit itself. And I brought him to Omaha with me. And then I was like thinking maybe I should leave him in Omaha. Like it would be like a cute little thing I could put on like the hotel front desk or whatever. But I didn't want anyone to throw him away because it's out of season. And I didn't want people to be like, why do we have this? And then get rid of it. So I'll have to figure out someone to give it to or somewhere to put it that will be like cute that I can like see it again. But yeah, so he is super cute. There's also a mini, what am I trying to say? Mrs. Claus. I was like, not Mr. Claus. There's a Mrs. Claus mini version that probably someone else got as a sneak peek, but he's so cute. You can get the whole set. There's a bunch of different ones that came out. Christmas in July was a very big thing for Diamond Art Club this year, so there was a lot of cute things that came out. But like I finished this special project, I finished these special projects, and then I finished 8 out of my 9 Jada Gem Shop mini. So that's really all the diamond painting I did this month. It was not a whole lot, but I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud that I was able to sit down and take some time to diamond paint and just work on something that was fun for me, even throughout all of my travels. It's just nice that diamond painting is a craft that's also portable. Like you don't just have to have like a giant table sitting in a room like to diamond paint. You can have smaller projects that you do in the car or on a plane or just at a hotel, wherever you are on the beach. I've seen people posting pictures of them diamond painting everywhere under the sun. Let me know in the comments what's like the weirdest place you've ever diamond painted. Tell me below. But yeah, that is all of my spreadsheet stuff. Now we can kind of talk about what is on the horizon for Messy Girl Crafts, other than the fact that I'm literally having a baby. I have to pick a drills and chills. Y'all, it's late. I'm so sorry. Picking a drills and chills canvas. I'm probably going to pick something on the smaller side just because I actually do want to finish it. And I have so many big whips going on. Like I really don't want to add any more big whips probably for the rest of the year. Anytime I kit up something new, it's going to be probably on the smaller side, except for Mother and Child, the Mermaid and Sun canvas from Diamond Art Club. That one, I think I have decided I would love to see that in his room. There's actually a couple spots in his room that could take a diamond painting of a good size. I don't want the room to be cheesy and like all diamond paintings, but because the room is very like fantasy, Once Upon a Time, Castles and Dragons-y themed, there's a couple paintings that really would look nice. Like when I told you guys I was wanting to do Mother and Child, you guys had mentioned, and I have this canvas already, there's that other one. What is it called? I'm looking at my big pile to see if I can just point it out. It's the one where it's the dragon. I think it's called Dragons and Books. It's the dragon sleeping on top of the books from Diamond Art Club, and it's a partial. That one is super cute too. There's a bunch. There's like a bunch of dragon diamond paintings and like I have a ton of fantasy diamond paintings, but I want them to be on the smaller side because if I do more than one, because I think the one big one will be pretty. It's literally like a mom mermaid with brown hair and a red tail and like a little boy. So I'm just like 10 out of 10 will do that. But yeah, I have to pick a drills and chills canvas. I have to kit up mother and child eventually. Again, I'm not promising that's going to happen in August. I'm just saying, like, these are my plans for the rest of the year now that we're past the halfway point. I also will be working on my very first Indigenous collection diamond painting during my cruise to Alaska. So Indigenous Collection is a really cool small shop that has like just a lot of tribal diamond paintings. It's like such a niche that I like never knew I needed, but I needed. So I have 2 canvases from them, and I already picked out the one that I want to take with me to Alaska. So we leave for Alaska on September 9th, but I took off of work like 2 full weeks, so I'll be gone the 8th through the 19th. But for the plane, I'll probably kit up something small, like a mini or of some sort. But then for like what I want to do on the boat, I have that Indigenous Collection diamond painting, so that will be kitted up as well. I'll probably end up doing something similar to what I did for the Omaha trip. This was what I used. So this is, oops, that was a tweezer. This is currently kitted up with all of my Jada Gem Shop mini colors. And then I put my special projects like up here at the top of the bin. So I'll probably, depending on how many colors that Indigenous Collection, hold on, let me pick this up. That's the last thing I need is to step on murder tweezers. So the Indigenous Collection canvas that I want to work on, I'll have to go back and see how many colors it is. But if it's like under 60, which I'm pretty sure it is, I can kit it up in that. And then also have my small, like my plain canvas in that. So I can just put that in my travel backpack because it fits super well. I've traveled with that on a plane like many times and it's perfect. It's also kind of nice because it acts as a surface. So I don't have to bend over so far to diamond paint because those tray tables are pretty low. So that's great. I can use that again. And then I can bring like, again, one of my bajillion minis that I have. I was thinking of maybe bringing my new Pretty Little Gem National Park set because I think the Glacier National Park is one of them, which would be cool. I'm really hoping I see the Aurora Borealis in Alaska. Like, I'm really hoping. Also, it's absolutely insane to me that, like, we are a month out from that trip. Well, sort of. It's August 4th, and we're leaving September 9th. So, like, we're just over a month out from, like, getting on that trip. And I am, like, with everything that's been going on with, like, the baby and everything with YouTube and work, again, I'm not going to talk about work in this video because it is just too much, but like check out my next whip and chat because I'm sure I will unload on you. So look forward to that. I've just been totally not paying attention to like what time it is. And I'm like, okay, it's literally a month out. I have not thought about like what cold weather clothes I'm packing. I know I have, this is the thing. I don't want to run out and just buy a bunch of new stuff because I know I have what I need in this house. I just need to look at it. I need to sit down and look at it. But I've been doing so many other things that I have not had the time to do that. So Eric and I have to find a free weekend and like basically mentally pack for the trip. So we just know that we have it. And then if we have to order something or go out and buy something, we'll go do that. I told him, and I promised my mother that we would go on a trip to Burlington because my mother loves Burlington Coat Factory and they have lots of really good like big heavy jackets and stuff too. So we will be doing a trip there eventually this month, but like we are cutting it down. We're a month out and it's just getting crazy. So that is on the horizon as well. So a lot of kits that I'm kind of already contemplating, but I'm not ready to kit up just yet, but they are in my mind. Obviously I'll need to pick my drills and chills canvas sooner than later, but I'll have to pick a couple options that are on the smaller side, like I said, so I'm not overwhelming myself. Because I really like, I don't want to say I want to wind down my whips because I do like having a lot of whips going at once. It's something that with this hanging system, I feel really good about doing. Like, I don't feel like having multiple whips is taking up any additional space. And now that I have my cabinets, I can fit many like storage containers in there and I can organize them like by painting. And so I'm super embracing the poly whip situation. It's just that like before Eli comes, I just kind of want to not have as many big ones because I feel like once Eli comes and I'm kind of on maternity leave, I have his schedule down, I'm kind of like getting back into like taking care of myself a little bit, I'm going to want to start diamond painting again, but I would really like to start small, especially because like I'm probably going to start like making videos again for March Madness, mini DP Madness if I'm feeling up for it. So those are mini. So it's like the perfect way to reintroduce myself to diamond painting after like giving birth to a child. So I kind of want to dwindle down my larger whips that I have going on right now and not kit up anything too huge. So that way once Eli comes in February, I can then like have not a full clean slate because that Jada Gem Shop ain't going nowhere. I mean, I'm going to try to work on it a little bit, but that will not be finished by the end of 2025. And I don't think, again, miracles happen once in a while if you believe. But I do not believe in myself on that one because that is a very, very huge canvas. Also, I hope everybody was equally as appalled, not like in a bad way, but I just thought it was hilarious that like Jade came out with like the pixel charted version of that exact canvas and it's smaller. I was like, the audacity. The audacity, the unmitigated gall. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Honestly, I'll probably get it because I'm a psychopath. But I just thought that was really funny that I was I finished one row of this massive 100 by 80 centimeter canvas. And it was like, coming to you soon. Like this cute little cutie patootie pixel charted canvas that you love. Da da da. I was just laughing. It was funny. It was a funny thing. It wasn't like a bad thing. No shade. But I was just laughing. I was like, for real. For real. We're out here in these streets. But anyway, so lots of kits to think about coming up and also just winding down my bigger whips to prepare for like going on maternity leave, coming back, reintroducing myself to crafting, using small canvases to get myself back up to speed, that type of vibe. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going to stop diamond painting, but I do want some of these big monsters to be gone before I'm like giving birth. Not all of them, but a couple of them. Getting Eli's room ready as fast as possible so I'm not like stressed out later in the pregnancy. That's on the horizon for me. Again, I'm really trying to do the most like now and through like the rest of my second trimester because actually I'm technically in my second trimester now according to my little app. I have the What to Expect app and actually for you guys yesterday was the first day of because I'm 14 weeks when you're watching this and so my like turnover day is Monday to Tuesday. So I'm filming this on Monday and I'm technically 13 weeks, but tomorrow I'm going to wake up and be 14 weeks. And tomorrow is the first day of my second trimester, which is so crazy. Like what? Oh my God. I got to hear the heartbeat last Tuesday and it was just like the most magical thing to like, again, because I don't feel pregnant. So like every doctor's appointment, I'm like, they're going to tell me something awful or they're going to, you have all this negative talk to yourself and then you hear the heartbeat and you're like, I'm fine. This is great. Everything's fine. My next doctor's appointment is August 22nd. So like put out the good vibes for me. But that's the next time I'll go to the doctor and get to hear the heartbeat again. So I'm really looking forward to that. But again, just what's on the horizon, taking care of myself, getting all these spaces ready so that it's not as stressful later in my pregnancy, but also spending time on my craft and my hobbies and making sure I'm taking time for myself as well and not just like beating myself to a bloody pulp, and also getting prepared for this Alaskan cruise that's going to be a blasty blast. I only have 3 more large trips really to get myself out of the year. I have the cruise and 2 weddings in November. So, and then like once my baby shower happens, like I'm not leaving my house. Oh my gosh, that's actually not true. So, low key yesterday, Eric and I were on the phone with his aunt. Turns out his cousin is pregnant. And she was in my wedding. Like her and I are really close. Like the families are close. This is Eric's dad's sister's daughter. Yeah. So it's Eric's dad's sister's daughter, his cousin. So she's literally a month behind me. Isn't that the craziest thing? Like we called her when we were telling everyone we were pregnant, and like she was like, "Oh my God, like that's so great." She wasn't pregnant then, but then a month later, it was crazy. So, and it's also even more crazy because when Eric's mom was pregnant with him, his cousin's mom was pregnant with her oldest son. Or no, I'm sorry, her youngest son. Yes, her youngest son. So it's just funny because they were like, him and his other cousin are a month apart, but now me and his female cousin, we're gonna have babies a month apart. She doesn't know what she's having yet. She doesn't know if it's a boy or girl. She's like 8 weeks right now. But I'm sorry, she's 10 weeks now. So it's just insane. Yeah, she's 10 and I'm 14. The parallels. But yeah, it was like crazy. They called us last night and my aunt, whatever. She was like, "Oh, how are you feeling? Da da da." And I was like, "I don't feel pregnant. I feel great. We're just trying to get stuff done while I still feel good." And then she just like flips the camera and it's my cousin standing there with like a shirt on that's like, "You can stop asking now." And I was like, yes! So literally, there's just so much. There's so much happening, so much to celebrate. now I have a pregnant friend. I mean, I'm sure some of you might be pregnant too, and you're my friends too. But I'm just saying, like, it's cool to have someone in my family be pregnant, because I was kind of like, I don't really have anyone else that's in their season of pregnancy right now, like in my like day-to-day life, other than like work friends. Like, I do have a work friend that's pregnant, but I was like, who am I gonna like take my kids to the park with? And now they're getting a cousin. They're my cousin, or Eric's cousin, is birthing. I guess it's a second cousin. I don't know how that whole thing works, but essentially there's family now that will be his age, and that just makes me super, super happy. I'm like, I low-key hope it's a boy, so that they can be like little boys together and just like, you know, roll in the mud together, and he can have like a little dude bro friend. But also if it's a girl, that would be really special too. And the family would be very happy that they got literally 2 grandkids for the price of one of each. They'd be like, we got our boy and we got our girl. We're so happy. But she wants to have more than one kid, so she'll just continue to produce them if she wants to. But I am perfectly happy with Eli. So anyway, that was a tangent. What else am I doing? Oh, bingo and bucket list updates. Let me pull that up for myself so I can be looking at that while we're chatting about it. Where did I stick that? It is right here. Okay, so we'll do the bucket list first. So nothing new. Very boring. Wait, let me move to the side. Which way? Yeah, I'll stay over here. Yeah. No. Sorry, I'm so indecisive. Here is the diamond painting bucket list. So again, nothing really crazy to report here. I feel like next year I'm going to be able to check more of this stuff off, because I'll have attended a DP retreat in July of next year. Everyone's been asking me if I'm still going to that now that I'm pregnant, and the answer is yes. I know that might be a controversial like answer, but it's not going to be happening at the same time that it did this year. This year it happened in like May. Next year it's happening like towards the end of July, and so by then Eli will be about 5 months old, hopefully. And so I feel like I told Kara from the principal painter, I told her, I was like, oh, I'm going to the retreat, I'm gonna need a shower by then. And she was laughing, because like, you know, like when you're a new mom, like you don't shower and you just don't take care of yourself because you're just trying to keep the tiny human alive. But I'll be back at work by then already, and so I was like, I'm already going to be spending like swaths of time away from him, which is going to make me incredibly sad. But like, it's not like I'm going to go from like maternity leave where I'm with him every single day, like straight to like a diamond painting retreat. I'm going to already have had to go back to work and do things and whatever. So it'll be like a nice little mommy weekend break, hanging out with my friends, and then I'll go back and just snuggle him and be excited about him and whatever. But I know it's going to be hard, and I know I'm going to miss him terribly, but I really want to go to this event. So my plan is to continue to plan to go to that event. And again, I own a Josephine Wall diamond painting, but I don't plan on doing it unless my members vote for it for some reason anytime soon. Again, during this current season, I might veto it a little bit, just because that's a really big project and I want to give a lot of time to it. And right now I'm just trying to like, right now I'm not trying to introduce any projects that are too massive, because I really just want to get some of my bigger projects down, work on some more medium to small size projects. And then next year, once I feel like I have a really good routine, a good like mommy routine with Eli, then I can start grabbing some of my larger paintings again and get back into that space. So that is the diamond painting bucket list. The other thing I will share with you is our bingo card. The bingo card is popping off, y'all. We had so many things happen in July. So I got to check off 2 things. I checked off at the bottom of the list here. You can see 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you so much. And I also got to check off kit with over 100 colors. There is a kit that came out in July that had, I think, 102 colors. So you guys will have to report back. I didn't pick up the canvas. I think it had like a bunch of butterflies on it. It was really pretty. It just wasn't like a must-have for me. But let me know if you ended up getting it in the comments, and if they ended up doing 2 separate sticker sheets, like they just gave you 2 sticker sheets and one sticker sheet had like 3 colors on it, or if they just extended the accordion to make it bigger. Let me know in the comments below what happened with that. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. I also was able to kind of make some notes about canvases that came out from some of the people on my bingo card. So like, for example, I predicted that we would get 15 Mrs. Butter D kits, 10 Ivy Dollamore kits, 15 mystery kits, 15 Christabug kits, and then I know Margaret Morales is on here somewhere. Where is she? Where is she hiding? Why can I not find her? Oh, 10 Margaret Morales kits. So every month I actually go through the Diamond Art Club Facebook page where they like post their like new releases every week, and I go through and I like count how many of those artists we got new stuff from. This was the month of Mrs. Butter D. Let me tell you, we got We got 4 new Mrs. Butter D paintings. 2 of them were Christmas themed, and then we had Witch's Tea House, which I got, and Moon Girl, which I got. So those are now lovely in my stash. And then for Ivy, we didn't get any new Ivy Dollamore kits in the month of July, or Margaret Morales kits, but we did get that one Chrysabug, Eros, and Psyche, and we did get 1 mystery kit as well. So we are slowly creeping up on some of those like kits from this artist. We're slowly creeping in on that one, but I can't believe I'm so close to bingo now, guys. It's like crazy. I'm looking at my bingo card right now, and I think if I'm gonna guess where I'm gonna get bingo, it's that far right hand column where it's like all I need to get is like the 10 Margaret Morales kits. Right now we have, let's see, 1 2 3 4 5. We're halfway there, and we're halfway through the year. Well, over halfway through the year now, but I think I can confidently pray that that is how I get bingo. If I couldn't get bingo that way, how else do I think I could get it? I think I could get it in the diagonal from top left to bottom right. 30% off on Black Friday, 100 new releases for Black Friday, the free space, and 15 Mrs. Butter D kits. This month was so good for Mrs. Butter D that it made that more of a reality that could happen. But granted, we only have a couple of months left of the year, and we're either at half or just under half for some of those counts. The mystery kits, I 100% think we're gonna hit that one for 15. I think we're really close. I think, let's see, 2 4 6 8 10. We're at 10 right now, so we need 5 more mystery kits in the rest of the year. I totally think that that's possible, especially with Black Friday coming. But yeah, so that is the Diamond Art Club bingo card, and that is all I have for you for this month in review for July 2025. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me and just listening to me ramble on and on about diamond painting and life and diamond painting and life and life and life and life. I feel like that's how I'm gonna be for the next couple months, is like very pregnancy brain, scatterbrain, talking everything that's in the top of my head, very like stream of consciousness a little bit. But I really appreciate that you guys like my squirrel brain and you get me. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you completed any canvases in the month of July, or if you had any big accomplishments or milestones. I'd love to hear about it. And again, don't be shy. Feel free to drop a small shop if you want me to check them out. Again, no promises, but I definitely want to look up some other shops to explore maybe in the new year. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Congratulations to our winner of the $100 Diamond Art Club gift card for our 5,000 subscriber giveaway. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye! Hey everybody, I just wanted to show you our progress so far. So this is our master bedroom. Look at Kobu and Winnie just relaxing. So sorry for all the mess. We are literally trying to just move everything as best as we can to get ready for baby Eli, but this has been behind me in all of my videos, and it is now in our master bedroom. It actually looks really cool. It does not make the room feel oppressive at all, but I'm gonna show you guys now what the room is looking like. It's still very much in progress and it's a hot mess, but I just wanted to give you kind of a little update and like document how we're doing. So yeah, this is here, and let me go take you into the office. Okay, so here's the office. Again, it's kind of a mess. These are the cabinets that Eric got me from IKEA. There's 4 of them. He built 2 of them so far. And then we have the other 2 over here. We have my delightful folding table, as always, filled with stuff and all this stuff that was on top of the white thing that had our Lego on it. We're gonna eventually move that stuff into the cabinets, but then you can see like my desk area and everything just everywhere. So this is gonna look a lot cleaner eventually, I promise. But this is where Eric's desk used to be, and we still have the Legos displayed up top. We actually added more cars up here. Eric helped me figure out where he wanted them. Our process is like, we're gonna just keep, when he does more of these like smaller speed champions, we're just gonna keep like adding them up there, even though my diamond paintings are now going to be stored like this. So the reason we decided to do it this way, also, hi.
Hello.
Hello, he's so tired. The reason we're doing it this way is because you can see here on the bottom, all of the pictures and descriptions of each diamond painting are listed. So even though they're gonna be stacked, I'll easily be able to kind of Jenga piece my diamond painting kit out whenever I'm ready for it. So that is going to be probably this high. It's probably gonna go like all the way up to here eventually. But I think it's gonna help keep me honest, and like if the diamond paintings don't fit in here, I pretty much can't have them.
Pretty much.
So we're gonna pray that the ones I already have fit perfectly, and then we are going to be picking some to de-stash. But yeah, this is the first layer, so I just wanted to show you what it looks like. And then also Eric has my giant portfolio thing. He's gonna stick that in the back. So I'm still gonna keep it in case I want to store diamond paintings in it in the future, but that's gonna go in the back. And then my big hanging thing is gonna just sit right in front of the closet to hang my whips. But anyways, we'll check in again when this thing is completely full. Okay, so that is the entire diamond painting stash, almost 300 diamond paintings in a closet. Let me get up close so you can kind of see what the method was. So all the long Diamond Art Club boxes are on the bottom. Then we have like those medium Diamond Art Club boxes. And if it was like a D stash or something old, oh, I see you put a couple upside down on accident. That's okay, we'll figure out what that is. We put them like with the words out so we could see what every diamond painting was. And then we started getting into like small shops that were kind of awkward shaped boxes, and like my giant Josephine wall, and then like my Captured by Radiance tube. And then we just get smaller and smaller, and then minis on the top, ones that don't have boxes. And yeah, so this is everything. This is a lot, but this is now my new limit. So if it doesn't fit in this closet, I can't have it. I do still have some room to grow, as you can see, but that is a precious space. So I am not going to be purchasing anything that isn't like an, oh my gosh, I must have it at this point, because I want to start dwindling this down, as in like doing my diamond paintings that I'm super, super in love with. But yeah, I'm super happy with how this is. And again, like we're gonna have my hanging cart in front of it. It's in the hallway right now. But yeah, everything fits in there perfectly. It's not gonna disturb the space. And it looks good. Thank you so much for helping.
Happy to help.
I think it looks really good.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it looks good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And it's like out of the way.
Yeah.
And now I now have to find my limit. I also did like have a heart to heart with myself. Eric was actually telling me, he was like, I'm so surprised you're gonna get rid of this one and this one. I'm probably gonna destash like 30 canvases. Could they fit in here? Yes. But I just know we're about to go into like the fall when diamond painting gets like crazy and like the sales start happening in Black Friday, and I'm just like, I want to give myself room to grow. So I am destashing approximately 30 canvases. I don't know how or when or what that's gonna look like, but stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'm really pleased, and everything is coming together really, really well. So I will check in with you later. Say bye.
Bye.